This video is going to show you how you can dislodge and move massive stones with the Rhino Tool Systems garden cart. Its double solid steel pry bars located on the front are prying up this massive stone. And as you can see, its capability to dislodge, thanks to its solid steel design, is second to none. And with just a little bit of maneuvering, you too can get large rocks like this out of the ground and onto the cart for movement and transport. Just takes a little bit of positioning to get the pry bars just right. And with the 5-to-1 leverage ratio, you can see large rocks like this are no match for the power of the Rhino. There are several different ways to move a big stone once you have it. One is the simple flick method. You don't have to move it very far. This is an easy way to keep stones like this going to where you need them to go. But eventually, you may need to take them a bit farther, and here's where the clamp assembly comes in play. Now, a rock this size, quite massive, would take a little bit more than what we have here. In fact, if I wanted to put some extra weight on the back of the cart, I probably could have moved it. But for demonstration purposes, I wanted to show you that sometimes rocks are just too big, and even with the help of leverage, the laws of physics are still in play. And a rock this size, just too hard to move on the front of the cart by itself. But it's not a problem, because there are other methods. You can see here, you can back up the cart, you can take out the handlebars, and now you can roll it onto the base. Again, avoiding the heavy lifting of getting it into a wheelbarrow or a wagon or even a trailer. Instead, the Rhino's low-profile frame gives you this, another option on getting a massive object like this stone onto the cart for easy transport. So because the handles can move away, you can see you can put them back in place with quick release detent pins. No tools are required to do anything with the Rhino Tool Systems capabilities. And now I've got it onto the frame and I can lift it. And this is a massive stone, and I'm going to move it uphill just to show you that the flat-proof tires and the construction of the Rhino are good enough for you to move rocks this size even uphill. So to empty the cart, obviously there's the way we did it. Pull the handlebars out, push them aside, and roll it right off the back. And now I've moved a massive rock without much problem.
Well done.
That is much lighter now.
Look, that's huge.
And for the record, I brought it uphill.
Ta-da!
Well, that's not a bad size stone.
I worked really hard to get this.
Yeah. So, just a little bit of elbow grease in the Rhino, and you can get ones that big too.
A very big rock.
Very big
Very
rock.
sturdy. It'll be a great sitting next to a campfire stone.
Look at that. Massive rock.
And it's nice and flat on one side too. It's very comfortable.
A real beauty.